Alrighty, that all works now. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, moving on to game two in our team manager true solo challenge, which is from Astrodar on the Alter Ego Chronicle. If you have not checked it out, check it out. It's a really cool challenge. What we do is you choose a team, and out of that team, you can choose any of the four heroes, but you cannot reuse a hero. The first game was Drang, and Rogue took out Drang. We chose the X-Men team. We have Zola up next, then Venom and Thanos, which we will be playing this evening. But Zola with ransacked armory. So we have kind of chosen to use our aggression and Wolverine here to try and just push through Zola as fast as possible. So we'll see how it works. It'll be fun. I love that Logan art. Yeah, the Logan alt art too. I wish I had some of the I think Wolverine is probably my favorite in the Mutant Genesis wave. I do wish I have more Mutant Genesis stuff. If I ever get more, I'll do a giveaway for Mutant Genesis as well. Yeah, so we decided to use our aggression aspect. So we've already used protection. Now we're using aggression. We're using Logan, and our starting boon here is the X-Jet. So we get the X-Jet to start us in play. Okay. All right. We're going Rush. I love Wolverine. My favorite hero in Marvel Champions. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Wolverine is a ton of fun. Wolverine is fun because you get to manage that damage and, like, try not to die, but also, like, kind of die. Okay. Zola with these minions are going to tear us apart. They're going to be mean. They're going to be mean. And so I'm thinking, okay. Okay. So I'm thinking we need overkill in the rush strategy. We need, so that could be lunging strike. Lunging strike gets us there. Kind of die. Caleb. Same Wolverine aggro was the first deck I used. Love the Psylocke. Psylocke ally is so freaking cool. Psylocke ally is so good. Okay, let's look at some of our options here. When we're looking at a rush deck, we do want to make sure that we get skilled strike. Ooh, honestly, this could be a fun time to use. What is the new card? What is the new card that adds, if it has a keyword, it adds 2 damage? What is that? Hulk is the OG blocker. Yeah. How do you optimize aggression in True Soul? I have difficulty with managing that. Some Thor support. Ooh, good call. Yeah. Good question. I will say that Rush in True Solo is a very viable strategy. However, it may not be the most fun. When I'm looking at aggression for True Solo, I'm looking at cards that can remove threat. So chase them down. Psylocke for the confused, Professor X for confused. What's Rush? Rush is we're going to try and win this game in 2 to 3 turns. We are going to ignore threats. We're going to ignore everything about the game except throwing damage directly at the villain and trying to kill the villain in 2 or 3 turns. So abandon all, like, no caution. Throw caution to the wind and just go for it. Rush is the best band from Canada. Nice. Directed force. Yes. Thank you. Let's try that because we do get our Wolverine's claws. So directed force adds, because Wolverine's claws gets piercing, so we can add a couple of damage with directed force. And right here is efficient damage. 1 for 2 is what we're looking for, and we are looking a lot for damage efficiency here. Skilled strike, and let's grab that last directed force. Rush equals Black Friday sale. Nice. Honestly, starting with X-Jet here is really good. We're gonna get another turn 1 caught off guard though. I can guarantee you that. Okay, let's think about. I think we go. Yeah, we're gonna go dropkick and we're gonna lean a little bit heavier into the physicals. Getting a stun off of Zola is really nice. Now we can't use dropkick with our Wolverine's claws, but we do have an X jet, so it's gonna be pretty easy to trigger. Let's grab a couple of drop kicks. Which dropkick is one of the full art cards that is in the giveaway that's happening after this giveaway. So dropkick 3 cost. This is that full art version. If you have not seen it before, full art version there. Deal 4 damage to an enemy if you paid for this card using only physical resources, stun the enemy, and draw a card. Clobber, or maybe uppercut for dealing damage. I think I'm going to lean to clobber, and we'll think about uppercut. Uppercut is a physical as well, right? Yes. Let's grab clobber first. But the other thing is that I need to remember that we don't necessarily need super uber efficient. We want big chunks of damage because claws can pay for it. I wish I could get my hands on that full art. None of the FLGSs had OP Knights. Oh no. Have you ever approached them and asked if you could run a OP Knight? Because they can order the packs, and then if you host it, you work with them to host it, maybe they would be more receptive to doing something like that. I'm gonna grab. I like clobber a lot. I like clobber just from like a. Well, I really like clobber from a rush standpoint. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's get our doubles. Okay. There goes doubles. I don't think Fusillade is... I don't think we're going to want Fusillade. Let's get some allies. I think we can go Hulk, especially with how many physical resources we're throwing in here. Hulk is an incredible blocker, very inexpensive, but also if we can get lucky enough, or if we get desperate enough, I guess I should say, we can use Hulk and maybe throw 5 damage at the villain, which is really nice. We did have Thor in the conversation. I wonder if Thor is a great minion clearer. Great minion clearer. Ooh, Spider-Girl? Spider-Girl was the card of the day in our Discord. So every Spider-Girl is lightning. But Spider-Girl was the card of the day in the Discord, and I think Spider-Girl is getting better and better as we get more as we get more minions that are just horrible minions. Throg. I like Throg. Locust can get dropkick. Locust you can only play if you're a champion, unfortunately. I like Locust a lot, though. I like Locust a lot. I don't play enough champions, though. We're adding a couple lightnings in there. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You're on power of chase them, or surprise attack is a... Let's go surprise attack, because the typical... We're going to flip up, flip down, flip up, and hopefully have lethal there. So surprise attack should work on 2 out of the 3 turns. Double Wolverine could be cool. Oh, that'd be cool. Locust can get... Yeah. I also kind of wish we had Pitchback. Or we had Aerial. That'd be fun. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We have 4 slots left. I don't think we want Relentless Assault. Do we? No. Toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe could be interesting. Let's run toe-to-toe. Yeah. Run 2 copies. It's a mental resource, which discards Hulk. Actually, let's avoid that, because I do see us potentially throwing Hulk out there, and again, throw caution to the wind and let him do what Hulk does best. I tried Hone Technique Dive Bomb with Archangel. So good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude. So much damage. Aggressive Energy. I love that call. Let's go that. That's a nice call right there. Aggressive Energy. I think I have two that are already sleeved. Good call. Yes. Nelson, pick me for one of the winners. Thanks. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. We'll see if the Wheel of Fate. I just lost to Zola the second time in a row using Hawkeye. The board just got consumed with mini. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. We could run Nick. Nick is usually in rush decks, not necessarily to play, but Nick is there as an out just in case your hand does not work super well. If we go Nick, I feel like Nick works. That's one mental, I guess 2 mental cards in the deck, and if we are just cognizant of where that is, then we can use Hulk. So we have 4 mentals in Wolverine's kit. Yeah, let's grab Nick. No explosive arrows in sight. Oh yeah. I found a cool Hawkeye leadership the other day. I defeated Mutagen formula on Expert with that. I need to revisit Hawkeye. I feel like I played Hawkeye when Repurpose came out and I really like that. I feel like Hawkeye I could use a little bit more. Or I could enjoy revisiting Hawkeye. Let's go Colossus. That's going to round out the 40. Yarmyorn with the X-Jet. I like the idea. The problem with that is... actually... yeah. I think I do like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5. I think, honestly, I think I like that. Nick is 6 damage, though, for 4. I do like Yarmyorn. Let's focus on shield cards and spamming Mockingbird. It was really... Oh, that's fun. Okay, yeah, let's try Yarmyorn over Nick. Then we only have 5 mentals in the deck. And so we can play a little bit of a tactical game when it comes to what we're doing. Alrighty. So a lot of physicals. We got a couple of wilds in there. So are there any wilds in... Well, actually, I think we're going to lose our wild, right? Jubilee. So we have 4, 5, 6... 7 cards that discard Hulk. That's fairly good odds, and especially if we know where they are at. Alrighty. It'll be fun. I honestly like building rush decks more than I like playing rush decks. Go up to 14. Ooh, earlier I was just browsing eBay when a Lord of the Rings revised core set popped up for £30, including PMP and fully sleeved. Gonna have to watch for some playthroughs before it gets here. It's a phenomenal game. Well, I guess it is my channel, so self-promotion on my own channel, is that legal? Can you do that? I have a Lord of the Rings first game playthrough. I did one for Champions as well. I'm going to do one for Arkham. I'm hoping that actually gets out before the end of the year, but I have a first game kind of starter decks just to kind of give, and where I walk through as methodically as possible. Thank you very much. Whereas walk through methodically as possible to kind of get an overview of kind of how the game works. So I think that's a fairly decent resource. Hey Nelson, found your channel about a month ago. Welcome. I've been enjoying the content. Seeing your binder on screen was the push I needed to better organize my own collection. I love the binder stuff. Had a game with Hawkeye Protection against Ebony Maw. I stunned confused Maw so much that he was able to build up 7 spells that all activated in one villain phase. Ooh, yikes. I still remember when I did, and it was one of my first Hero Spotlight series ever, was Star-Lord, and I chose Ebony Maw as my Star-Lord villain that I was going up against. And I'm missing a card. Oh, Jubilee. Um, and that matchup is not fun because you're getting dealt a ton of encounter cards, and every single one of Ebony Maw's cards, not every single one, but it feels like it, they all surge. Wild. Now the game gets to the table a lot more often. So thanks for that and everything. Well, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so very happy to hear that. And welcome to the game. Yeah. Will definitely be good a resource. You've helped me loads of champions. And I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Lord of the Rings I like more than Champions. So I do think that is influenced pretty significantly by the fact that it is Lord of the Rings, and I love Lord of the Rings, but I also really like the gameplay in Lord of the Rings. It's so good. It's tough. It's a big learn, but it's good. It's very, very good. Alrighty, the Island Dr. Zola. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Hydra Prison. Should have done that before I shuffled everything. I'll do this every single time. Put a copy of Ultimate Bioservant in play engaged with them. Shuffling encounter deck. Okay. So we got a tough here. Zola's Retaliate. Does he have toughness? No, he doesn't. That's good. Grab a Retaliate there. Hydra Prison. When defeated, remove this scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to its owner's hand. Honestly, this, coming in with 3, is a pretty clutch Tracked by Scent play. You can Tracked by Scent this. You get to draw 2 cards, which are the cards you can use to pay for Jubilee. That's wild. Does Wolverine's Claws and other permanent upgrades count towards deck limit? They do not. They do not. They clarify that in 1.5, or the rules reference 1.5. I've now got to somehow break it to my partner that I'll be taking up more space. Well, get your partner to play with you. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, we place counters. There's a lot of counters in this challenge. Venom has counters as well. Thanos doesn't. But we were one scenario away from absolute greatness. No, I'm just kidding. It's fantastic. Got 14. We're good. We're good. We got 6 cards. Colossus. Yarmyorn, turn 1. Logan's Cabin. There goes a wild, or a mental. Surprise attack. Perfect. I got better. Berserker Barrage. Okay. So, we look here. If we use Surprise Attack, we can use our claws to play Surprise Attack to take out the Bioservant. Or we can use our claws to play Berserker Barrage to hit Bioservant, which would take him out with Piercing, and then we can throw 4 damage at Zola. And so, no. We're looking at claws to pay for this. We also have the X-Jet, which pays for Surprise Attack. So let's hang on to both of these, because these are paid for in our on-table resources already. We're going to get rid of these. Do we keep Colossus? I think we keep Colossus. 3 damage is nice. Though he'll take 2, we can block with Colossus. And I think we throw the axe on the table. Nice. I'm curious how many people will get the Berserker Barrage quote. Probably not. You ain't seen a frenzy until you've seen me get mad. I don't get it. What is it from? Where is it from? We're going to mulligan 2. Aggressive Energy. Love that. And Tracked by Scent. Don't tempt me, Frodo. That actually starts to get really interesting. No, we're definitely gonna play Tracked by Scent here. We get Jubilee. Yeah, that's a better play. That's a better play than Colossus, because Jubilee is a +4 damage. Sick. It's from one of the old Marvel vs. Capcom games? No way. That's sick. Be cool to get Adamantium Skeleton right away. Yeah, Adamantium Skeleton is really solid. Okay. We got our Wolverine's Claws. And let's get going. Let's flip up to Wolverine. We're going to use an Aggressive Energy to play a Surprise Attack to deal 5 damage to Zola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retaliate 1 hits Wolverine. Okay, Bub, my turn. Yeah, Wolvie would yell that for his ultimate, right? That's fun. Maybe a dumb question. No dumb questions, but I'm missing something. In Marvel CDB, I see a lot of decks with Gamora as an ally while a hero is not a guardian. Am I missing a rule somewhere? There are two main ways that you can cheat her in. That's going to be with Make the Call. Make the Call, you put the ally into play, getting around any play restrictions, or Call for Backup. Call for Backup is the new player's side scheme. Again, puts into play, gets around any play restrictions. Now, those are, I'm guessing that those decks have one of those two, if not both of those in there. Never been a super strong deck builder. It's easy for me to get overwhelmed by the huge card pool. Beat every villain with every hero and release order. Slowly adding cards. That's cool. That's a really fun project. Nice. Okay, let's use... We're going to keep Berserker Barrage. We're going to use... No. Oh, we're going to keep Yarn as well. We're going to use Colossus and the X-Jet to play Tracked by Scent to remove 3 threat from here, which gives us Jubilee and +2 cards. 1, Skilled Strike, 2, and a Drop Kick. Okay. Okay. We use Wolverine's Claws to play Berserker Barrage. We'll take 2 damage. It gains Piercing. We'll take out Ultimate Bioservant. We will take 2 damage to repeat the ability to deal 4 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take Retaliate 1. Standard only. I'm not insane. Yeah, no, it's yeah. That's awesome. That sounds a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and use Dropkick and Yarn to play Jubilee. We're going to choose Zola, and we get +2 attack while we're attacking Zola this phase. We're at 4 health. Let's go ahead and attack with a Skilled Strike to push Zola. We take Retaliate 1. Each player searches in counter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Oh, Ultimate Bioservant. Comes in with Tough. Jubilee is actually just going to knock this Tough, because I want Jubilee around to take a hit for us. And Zola starts with 16. And we're at 3 health, which is less health than I want. You play Magneto for the first time. Magneto's tough. Is the consensus to rush through side schemes? Yeah. Yeah. I think the best strategy for Magneto would be to rush through those side schemes and then use stun lock them, because those magnet counters are so brutal. Berserker Frenzy. 2 directed forces. Yikes. And a Skilled Strike. Oh, no. Oh, well, okay. We don't have any attack events. We're going to add 1 here. We're going to add a counter here. Zola is going to attack us for 2. We're going to throw Jubilee in front of the train. +2. And then we can take 1 from the Bioservant. Our encounter card is an advance. So Zola is going to scheme for 3. +1 is 4. Actually, I don't need to do that. That was quick. Yeah. Yeah. It's rush is quick. Rush is quick. So we're at 5 there. Okay. Start of the turn, we heal 2. 1, 2. The really annoying thing about this is the fact that we can't... Zola would scheme on his second scheme, so we have to thwart this, which is just so... Yeah, I hate that. To use Berserker Frenzy and Directed Force to play the Hulk. Let's go ahead and we'll attack with Hulk on Zola. So deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Force response. The lightning deal 1 damage to everything. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Retaliate and consequential there. You need to get those side schemes out of the way with Magneto because the main gets mud. Oh, yeah, that is true. That's the other thing. Yeah. Do you have a video that goes through the best strategies for each villain? No, I don't. Play the Game, Steve Kimmel's channel. He has that. And incredibly well done. So Play the Game. He has... I don't remember what he calls them. It's something like villain. It's something. It's on his channel, and highly recommend that series. Very, very good. Okay, we'll thwart 2 here. We'll flip down to Alter Ego. Sitting at 12 health on Zola. That was a tough hand to draw into. Maybe you can keep Berserker Frenzy to draw 1 card from the minion playing Hulk with Jet. So Berserker, I'm flipping down to Alter Ego regardless, and Berserker Frenzy, we have to discard it when we flip down to Alter Ego. And so that was kind of the idea, is I know I'm flipping to Alter Ego because part of the strategy of Rush is lose this main stage. It doesn't matter. When you go to second, we get another minion. But if we can draw into, and we have 2 lunging strikes, if we can draw into damage here, then we feel pretty decent about our chances. We're going to toss both of these because there's a good chance we heal next turn. So let's stand up. Get 6 cards. Give me a lunging strike. Genius. Energy. Oh no. Regenerative healing. Uh-oh. Slice and dice. Okay. 2, 4. Spider Girl is 5. And Adamantium Skeleton is 6. Oh. I need damage. Got 1, 1. Zola is going to scheme for 3. Enough. Okay. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. We're going to go get that quick strike guy. Berserker Mutate. Because we're an Alter Ego. Haha. Starts with 1 threat, but this Ultimate Bioservant is going to scheme on it again. That's some good sportsmanship points, referring to someone else's channel. +1 up. Oh, no. The Marvel Champions community is so... It's so great. We have so many great content creators that... Yeah. Play the game. Yeah. He has a really good series on the villain stuff. Okay. Encounter card is Jetpack. Attached to the minion with the most remaining hit points. If you cannot, this gains Surge. When the minion would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck, reduce the damage of the attack by the number of boost icons this way. I'm going to throw that on the Mutate, I guess. Because, I don't know. Okay. It's our turn. Let's flip up. We don't have any guard. Actually, before we flip up, I have regenerative. I have more health than I know what to do with. We're gonna flip up. Okay. Okay. How do we optimize this? Let's go energy for Spider Girl, Stun and Confused Berserker. Go Genius for Adamantium Skeleton, +4 hit points. 1, 2, 3. +1 attack. 4. +1 attack and piercing. Okay. We got 3, 5, 7, 10. Slice and dice is lethal. Okay. There's a chance that we could do this. It kind of depends on what we flip. Let's use X Jet to play regenerative healing. 4 damage from our identity. 1, 2, 3, 4. We said we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Hulk is at least doing... I think that is lethal. I think we're good there. We'll have Spider Girl attack first, just so Hulk doesn't kill Spider Girl. So 1, 2. It's going to knock Spider Girl out. Hulk is going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip physical. 1, 2. It's going to be enough. That's going to knock Hulk out. We're at 5, which will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then Wolverine's Claws will take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. To deal 3 damage to Zola. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Believe in Hulk. Yes. Hulk comes through. Hulk is the master. There you go. And so that's the rush strategy. That, pretty much like textbook rush. Flip up, attack. Next turn, attack, flip down. Lose the main, flip up, attack, go. How many turns? 3 turns, yeah. Enough said. GG, woohoo, we did it. Yeah, 3 turns. Yeah. Enough said, bub. Excellent. Okay, so we are going to go to our giveaway for the Next Evolution pack. Where do I get all the counters? The exhausted ready ones would especially be super helpful. All of this is from buy the same token. Buy the same token is where all of that stuff. So much damage. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, so next evolution pack. I'm gonna go to be right back. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 minutes, just so people. This is the last chance to enter the giveaway. I just want to give everyone kind of a heads up, but I'm gonna go 2 minutes, and we're gonna jump over and do a giveaway. So. Follow the link and put your mother's maiden name, birth date, credit card number, social security number, all just anything that I just need to be able to contact you. Zola's a good one to rush, yeah. Usually I don't love rush, but indeed so fun to play. Yep. Excellent. So follow the link that's in the video description if you're on YouTube. I'm gonna throw or someone can throw giveaway back up into the chat of Twitch. We're gonna hop 2 minutes. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. Let's see who wins. See you very, very, very soon.